Hi, my name is Mr. D, and today I want to take a look at dividing mixed numbers. So we have simplified the following expressions, and first we want to divide 8 1/3 divided by 2 1/12. So what we want to do with mixed numbers when we're dividing them, we want to convert them to improper fractions. And the way we're going to do this, we're going to rewrite this example. First we can convert 8 1/3, and to do so we're going to multiply 8 times 3, which is 24, and then we're going to add 1 to that. So we have 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 25, over our denominator is going to stay at 3. Okay, so all we did was just convert 8 1/3 to an improper fraction. Divided by, and now we're going to convert 2 1/12. So we're going to do 12 times 2, which is 24, plus 1, which is 25. And we're dividing by 12. Notice that our denominator is going to stay the same. So once again, all we do is we multiply. 12 times 2 is 24, plus 1 is 25 over 12. But now once we have this fraction here, notice the technique that we could use. We have 25 over 3 divided by 25 over 12. We're going to use keep, change, flip. So we could transform this. We're going to keep the first fraction, 25 over 3. We're changing the operation to multiplication, and now we flip. We have 12 over 25. Okay, now at this step we could multiply 25 times 12 and 3 times 25, but it's much easier if you reduce before you multiply your fractions. So notice here what we could do is we could cross off the common factors of 25, and then we ask ourselves 12 divided by 3 is 4. So our final answer, this entire expression, is going to be equal to 4 over, and when there's no numbers left in the denominator, we could just write a 1, and 4 divided by 1 is equal to 4. So our answer to the first example is 4. But once again, now this time, dividing the mixed numbers, they weren't written with the division sign. Now it was written over a big fraction. So what we want to do is we're going to do the same thing. We're going to convert these mixed numbers into improper fractions, and then we're going to use keep, change, flip again. So what we want to do is, for the numerator, we're doing 7 times 5, and we're going to add 1 to that. So we're doing 7 times 5 is 35. 35 plus 1 is 36 over 7. The denominator does not change. So then for the next mixed number, we're doing 14 times 3 plus 3. And if we do 14 times 3, we should get 42. 42 plus 3 is 45. And this is over 14, because remember, we just rewrite the denominator. But at this step here, we're going to use keep, change, flip. But this time we're keeping the first fraction, 36 over 7. We're changing this operation. Remember, the fraction bar means division. We're changing that to multiplication, and we're flipping the denominator. The fraction in the denominator, which was 45 over 14, so now we're going to write 14 over 45. So remember, before you multiply, because these are big numbers, we want to reduce first. So what we're going to do is, we're going to do 14 divided by 7 is 2. And then notice here, we're looking for the greatest common factor between 36 and 45, and they're both divisible by 9. If we do 36 divided by 9, we get 4. If we do 45 divided by 9, we get 5. Here like this. So this tells us our final answer is equal to, we have 4 times 2, which is 8, over, and all we're left with is 5 in the denominator. Now, if we could write our answer as an improper fraction, if that's what it says on your test, leave your answer as an improper fraction, this would be it. But if they wanted it in mixed number form, we would say 5 goes into 8 one time, with a remainder of 3, and our denominator was 5. Okay, so it would be 1 3/5. If you want to see the work really quick, it's basically 5 goes into 8 once. 5 times 1 is 5. We have a remainder of 3, which is going up here, and we were dividing by 5. So it's 1 3/5. Our final answer to the second example. So just to recap, a summary. The strategy is to convert your mixed numbers into improper fractions. Then you're going to use keep, change, flip. And your final answer, if it's already in whole number form or a proper fraction, then you leave it. If it's an improper fraction and they tell you to change it to a mixed number. Okay, well this is going to conclude this video on dividing mixed numbers. Thank you all for watching, and I hope that this was helpful.